Hi, today we're going to take a ride on a self-driving car. Hi, welcome to ZGadgetReview. Today we're going to be taking a ride on a Waymo. And Waymo is a self-driving car, in case you weren't aware of that. And they're servicing Los Angeles now. So I'm going to do this whole experience from beginning to end. I'm going to show you how I get the car through the app, how long it takes for the car to show up at my destination, and how long it takes for us to get to where we're going. And see how it feels to ride on a self-driving car. A real self-driving car. So here we have the Waymo app. I'm gonna go ahead and get it going. So your car may arrive in 19 minutes. So we're going to go from here. I'm going to request a car now, and we're gonna see what it says. Okay, my ride is booked. Here's a Waymo coming. Do you see it right there? Let's see if it's going to figure out where I am. Just stopped for some reason. There it is. And it should say ZG on the plate or something. There, it looks like it's waiting for me. And as you see, so as you can see there, it says ZG on the top, and that's for ZGadgetReview. That's my name. That's my account name. And so here we have the car. You can see the sensors on the sides here. Now let's figure out how to get into this thing. So how do I go? Let me grab my phone. It's going to be a little bit of an experience here. First time doing this. Okay. Unlock. All right. Let's go on the front seat.
Hi, ZGadgetReview.
Hi. Give me a minute. I need to. I'll move the seat back. Okay, I'm moving the seat back now. There's nobody here, just me. So it says it right there. Good afternoon, ZGadgetReview. Let's get started. So we're going to start the ride. As you can see, the car looks normal inside. Nothing weird, nothing different. Start right.
Hello, I'm Waymo.
Whoa,
Just give us 1 minute.
dude. Okay, listen.
This experience may feel futuristic, but the need to buckle up is the same as always. So keep your seatbelt fastened, please. If you're traveling with little ones or expecting, please see the seatback card for more information. I'll do all the driving.
We're making a turn. Oh, there's a camera right there.
But our
You see there's camera. There's a camera there. That's
So sing your heart out.
wild. This is moving all by itself.
Or passenger screen to speak to a rider support agent at any time. In the rare case of an emergency, please keep your seatbelt fastened and remain in the car unless there's an urgent need to exit. Rider support will connect with you and provide assistance. Finally, relax and thank you for riding with us.
Okay, so as you can see, we're following a car. There's another car right there. There is nobody. This is moving. The steering wheel is moving all by itself. This is one of the most interesting things that I've ever experienced. Drop off in 10 minutes at 2:14. And so it's showing me here where we're going. It's making a turn. Well, it's all by itself. Holy crap, this is weird. And so here we are. We're just riding along on a self-driving car. Oh, we're going pretty fast. We're going 33 miles an hour. I don't know if you can see that. We have a car in front of us. We're going to stop. We're going to stop. Please stop. They have music, like very calming music playing in the car right now. It's just crazy to be just by myself, no one else in the car. On the way back, I'm going to check the back seat. I wanted to do the front seat for obvious reasons. It's a Jaguar. Please keep your hands off the wheel. The Waymo driver is in control at all times. Here we just stopped at a red light behind other cars. It's doing a really good job at driving all by itself. As you can see here, we can see in the map what it is that you can see. So you can see the cars in front of us, cars that are going to turn. You can see how far you can see in traffic. And I'm going to press the screen to see what happens. All right, so we have some information. We have map view, temperature, about this car. Let's look at about this car. Okay, that's nothing. Look at music. Okay. So it brings you back to the same thing. Oh, look. You can see the pedestrians here too. See? Right there. And there are the pedestrians right there. Now we're going. I'm living in the future. This is the future. This is a real self-driving car that you can actually ride in a city. Okay? This is reality. Oh, we're gonna make a turn. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a long line of cars in front of us. The map is showing us how long the lane is. Oh, look, you can see traffic cones along the road there too. Oh no, they disappear. I guess they must have been. Oh no, they are. They're still there. Oh, they are the construction workers. They're construction workers. Look at that. They are construction workers right there on the left, and it's showing them as cons with the construction workers. See, pick them up again here. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little nervous about the fact that I am just sitting in a car being driven by a machine, by a robot, but it's doing a really good job at making sure that we're not crashing into any cars. The slowing down, stopping is really, really smooth. It hasn't had any like hard brakes. I'm just impressed at everything that you can see in this little screen here that's actually happening outside. Something that you don't really think about is people looking at you while you're riding in a self-driving car. And I did get some looks.
Is it scary or safe?
It's a little scary.
Be safe.
Thank you. It's a little weird to just see that wheel moving all by itself. So I got my first comment about riding on a self-driving car. And we can see some buttons here on the steering wheel. Obviously, I'm not going to touch anything here, but I'm assuming that this has something to do with the programming and stuff like that. Just got somebody taping me outside from their car. So here you can see what the screen looks like there. It's an electric car, and it gives you that information. Of course, charge, power, speed, how much battery it has. It has 78 miles left of battery charge there. You can see the steering wheel just doing its thing, moving around. Oh, whoa.
Almost to your drop-off.
Okay.
Check the app for walking directions. Don't forget your phone, keys, or bag. For your safety, the doors will remain locked when we arrive. Pull the handle twice to exit. The first pull unlocks. The second opens the door.
Oh, all right. Here we are.
You're here. Please make sure it's clear before exiting.
Okay, so that's the experience of the Waymo. So you can see there the car just dropped me off. You can see the sensors there. The little thing in the top that is another sensor. Let's look at it from the back really quick to look at the sensors and cameras. And there he goes. Goodbye, Waymo. Thank you. All right, so there is the Waymo car ready for us to go board it. Going to do this a little better. Gotta wait for the car to cross. So here we go. So I'm going to go on the other side. The car is now unlocked because I got close. I created a feature for it to unlock, and I'm going to sit in the back seat. So let's see the back seat.
ZGadgetReview.
Now I'm going to put my seatbelt on. We're going to do this from the back seat. Start right.
Heading to Doma Arts
Here we go.
Complex. Please make sure your seatbelt is fastened. For any questions, press the call support button to speak with a rider support agent.
So as you can see, it's not giving me the same video that it gave me earlier when I first took the car. Now it's just going because obviously I've been here before. And I said I was going to look for cameras back here. And there's a camera right there. We have this screen here. It's a pretty big screen, just like the one on the front. The reason why I'm assuming that we have this screen here is because you want to be able to control the same things that you can control on the front if you are a backseat rider. Well, can we control the AC in here? Like if I wanted to have the AC bigger, or stronger. So I'm gonna put it at 65, and I want it high. You do have a pullover button here, which I'm assuming if you want to get out of the car at any point, you can press it and the car will pull over and let you out. Here we have a map view. If you don't want to have this view here, I'm gonna change the temperature to auto. Camera privacy. Cameras on, mics off until needed. Okay, so you know that you're being watched in the car at all times, and that kind of makes sense because you don't want people to do weird stuff in the car. And then you have all this music here that you can choose from. This has a limited area of service in Los Angeles. I know they're also in San Francisco, and I don't remember what other cities.
Almost to your drop-off. Check the app for walking directions. Don't forget your phone, keys, or bag.
Oh, that's where I parked. Well, I parked up the street. Oh man, I got so lucky. Okay, we're not done with the ride. Still looking for a spot to pull over.
You're here.
Here we are.
Make sure it's clear before exiting.
Okay. Comes the part of trying to get out with all my stuff. Give me a minute. So there's a Waymo. Again, second ride. Successful. See that? Jaguar Waymo. It was a good experience. I had a really good experience. They've been able to make this experience as smooth as possible, from getting into the car, getting to your destination, getting out of the car, and all those things. I did feel very safe after my second ride. Once I did the second ride, I was more used to it. I wasn't as surprised. I wasn't as scared of the whole situation, if you will. It had kind of become normal. And if this is the case with self-driving cars, I think that we are in for a pretty good future, as long as those self-driving cars are as careful and obey the laws as this one did. Now, I do have some things that are not so positive. So, for example, right now, it takes a while to get a car. On average, based on both my rides, it was between a 15 to 16 minute wait from when I asked for the car to come to when the car came to pick me up. Now, price-wise, I will say that it's within what a regular ride is when somebody's actually driving you. I did 4 miles and the total price came out to $25. At that price comes out to about $6 a mile, $6.25 a mile to be exact. So you can keep that in mind about what the price of that is, if it's convenient for you or not. There are some issues. For example, in San Francisco, there are tons of videos of people messing with Waymo cars and people being inside the Waymos, pretty much being trapped. I personally don't understand why people are reacting this way towards these cars. I think that these cars offer something good in the future of transportation. But if you are in a situation like this in one of these cars, keep in mind that there's always a button there where you can contact someone. Keep the car locked. Don't get out of the car, because there is no way for these people to open the car from the outside and ask for help from the customer service rep in the car to get law enforcement out where you are. That's what I would recommend in a situation like this. But I will say that these are far in between things that don't really happen all of the time, right? But we got to talk about it because it's something that is actually happening. These things are very sensitive to traffic and pedestrians. For example, my brother sent me this video of a school bus that was stuck because the Waymo pulled forward a little too much, making it so that school bus couldn't pass. In a normal situation with an actual driver, the driver would have pulled back a little bit to let the school bus pass. The Waymo just stayed there. It got stuck and the Waymo wouldn't move. And those are little things that obviously need to be worked out in order to make this a viable thing for everyday driving, right? Because people behave very different from what a computer does. And a computer has a certain limits and laws that they gotta abide by in order to make sure that they don't cause accidents or things that people usually just do. I think that once all these kinks are worked out, I think that we're going to have something that is going to be useful, something that is going to be viable, something that is going to make it easier for people not to necessarily have to own a car and be able to get around the city. Of course, those prices should also come down as those things happen. Will I recommend you to do it? Yes, if you want to experience a self-driving car, go ahead and do it. Look at if it's around in your city and give it a try. I think it has its benefits that the other shared riding services don't have. And a thumbs up overall for the experience. Have you used Waymo at all? How did you feel about self-driving cars? Let me know in the comment section. That is it for me. Go ahead and subscribe, give us a thumbs up, it really helps the channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you can be alerted every time we have new videos. And thank you very much for watching.